Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be building the latest Honkai Star Rail character, Feixiao. I just recently got her in my most recent polling video, and today we're building her. I've tried to pre-prepare for her as much as I can. I started this morning getting the boss mats on the new boss, but we still have a little bit more work to do, and our goal today is just to build the best Feixiao possible. But before we do that, do make sure to subscribe. Only a small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel, and it really doesn't take that much time at all. But regardless, Feixiao, it's time to build you. And, of course, test out your kit, because I think it's important that we understand how Feixiao works. Because if you don't understand a character fundamentally, I don't think it's really that easy to build them. So, first thing to note is her technique. Now, it has some uses in the overworld, like picking up enemies, and then you can kind of smash it down, and you're going to do wind damage to all of them. It's similar to Acheron, similar to Firefly. It's almost honestly an insta-kill every time just because of how powerful it is. She basically gets a movement speed boost, and can just pull in all the enemies around her, and also gets higher damage upon entering battle. Pretty nutty stuff. I like the movement. Will be fun for overworld, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here for the kit. Here we go. Now, one more thing I should mention about the technique is that it is actually a guaranteed crit, and the more enemies that you pull together, the higher the damage multiplier is on this little hit. And that's about everything you need to know about the technique. Now to discuss everything else about Feixiao. And I think the most important thing to know is probably how her ultimate works. So basically, her ultimate is similar to an Acheron ultimate. You're able to charge it up over time, and it doesn't require energy like every other ultimate does. And when in the ultimate state, you kind of do your E and your Q simultaneously to kill an enemy. The way to get up this burst is also similar to Acheron, since you have to use other characters to do it. Every 2 times you attack with a character, you're going to get 1 point towards her burst. So as you see, we did 2 attacks there, one with Asta, one for Feixiao. We got 1 point. We want to get up to 6 points. And once we get to 6 points, that's when we unlock her ultimate. That's our goal. So over the course of this battle, we're going to try our best to do 6 attacks, and then eventually kill the enemy. Now, something you'll also notice is that Feixiao is doing some follow-up attack. Feixiao actually gets quite a few follow-ups. One, from her skill ability. Whenever you use Feixiao's skill, she immediately is going to get a follow-up attack, regardless of what she does. Also, whenever any of your allies launch an attack, she also launches up a follow-up attack, although that can only trigger once per turn. Another important thing to note about her ultimate, you can actually stack up to 12 points of this, so you don't have to use it right away. You can actually hold onto it for a little while, and you can keep stacking up points. As you can see, we're up to 8 there, so you don't got to use it right away. You can save it. I guess it's also important to acknowledge our single target basic attack. Don't use this. It doesn't really do all that much, but I guess if you're saving skill points, hey, why not? I think that covers the basis of her kit. Other than that, she has a couple bonus effects like Heaven's Path that gives her 3 points of Flying Aureus, which is her burst counters at the start of battle. There's also Form Shift, which is a really good one. Whenever you use the ultimate to deal damage, it is considered a follow-up attack, and then you're also going to increase that follow-up attack by 36% crit damage. And the last one, Bolt Catch, is just a nice little attack increase anytime you use your skill, just kind of cementing the fact that you want to use her skill over her basic attack, like this. Wha-boom! Something else that's unique about Feixiao is that she has 2 moves during her ultimate phase, her E and her Q. You can choose between the 2, but actually, if you are on PC, you can click spacebar, and the game will automatically choose which one is best for you, which is a really nice little technique that helps you just decide without thinking. And yeah, I think that about covers the basis of Feixiao's kit. Why don't we start leveling her up? I just started grinding her today because we didn't have the boss unlocked until today, so we're gonna see what we can do for her with what we have, but it might be a little bit tight. We can ascend her, get her to 40, 60, ascend again, and we're gonna be able to get her to what level? Oh, only 70. We need higher than that. I am going to go grind these. Here I come. Temporary early access. I've not got to this place yet. I've just been doing temporary early access for a while now. And I am going to annihilate this with somebody else's Feixiao because my Feixiao wasn't built yet. Sag. We're going to make a team around her. We're going to add Robin, March, and then probably some sort of support. So probably Adventurine. And let's just kill stuff. All right, random stranger. Show us how good your Feixiao is. Is she OP? Let's see. Damn straight she is. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy you can steal from people in this game. Burn! Whoa, I love this move. It's so much fun. Anyways, we win the battle. Cool. Now I have to do that 4 more times. So give me a minute. Okie dokie. I think we're done. Challenge completed, 1 minute, 3 seconds. And I think we should have everything to ascend Feixiao. Thank you, Vego, for the support. Huge. Anyways, Feixiao, details, ascend, crap. What, that thing? Okay. Now we can ascend her. Okay. Do we level her up to 80? I feel like that's important. But I also want to level up Mr. Mose too. So, I don't know. Is it worth it? Screw it. We level 80 her. I don't care. We're taking her to 80. Good stuff. Level 80. Of course, from that, we're going to get 1, 2, and 3 Star Rail passes, which is big. And of course, with that, we're going to go get our guaranteed 5-star from the standard banner, like we always do. We actually almost have a full 10 pull. I'm actually down to just say screw it and spend my 160 remaining Jades from the Apocalypse last episode. And let's just go in. Full 10 pull with a 5-star. Dang it. Damn it. Wrong march. No, crap, man. I can't get anything I want in this game. Well, unfortunately, no fun for us. No 5-star. But regardless, next thing we have to do is get her a Lightcone. Now, there are a lot of good options. Not a lot of ones I have, but there are good options out there. Obviously, most of her best options are going to come from 5 stars, like, for example, her signature, obviously. Baptism of Pure Thought is another good one. Worrisome Blissful is another really good one for the follow-up attack increased damage. I think the best option generally for free-to-play though is going to be cruising in the Stellar Sea for the crit rate, attack, all around generally good Lightcone. Next up would probably be Swordplay, the second best hunt Lightcone in the game. And then maybe if you don't have any of those, you can go only Silence Remains. But I think generally you either want Swordplay or cruising in the Stellar Sea if you don't have any 5 stars like I don't, because I'm a brokey. So we have some options. I could take a Swordplay from my Yanqing, who I don't use very much, which I'm not against. So I think I'm going to do that. Sorry, Yanqing. Feixiao deserves it more. Or to be honest, we could even take off Cele's Hunt Lightcone and put that on her instead. That could also work. Although I do use Cele sometimes, not that often to be honest. So let's just put it on Feixiao. Screw it. This thing is S5, level 80. It's probably the most powerful 5-star Lightcone I have. And the best free-to-play option that we can get at the moment. So that's what we're going to do. Now I just have to level up all of her traces. Oh, great. How fun. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. We can do 9 here. We can do a little 9 here. And I think I'm going to leave her at 999 for right now. I can take this a little bit further. However, I'm trying to save some materials for my boy Mose because I want to build him too. So I have to kind of split my materials between him and her. So for right now, she's going to be sitting at 999. We did ignore the basic attack. I mean, I guess I can give this one more level for the hell of it. Didn't get the top stats because I don't want to get defense because it pisses me off. But regardless, yeah, that's about everything in terms of traces. Now, the only thing left for us to do is finish her relics. That's our last thing to do today, I think. Yes, sir. Let's see. What do we got? So the set we're going to be wanting to go for today is going to be the Wind Soaring Valorous set. That's going to be our best in-slot set. However, that doesn't mean she doesn't have other good sets. Like, for example, Ashing Blaze of Grand Duke. Really good set for her. You can mix a bunch of 2-pieces, like 2-piece attack percent sets, like Musketeer, for example. You can go 2-piece Eagle of Twilight Line for the wind damage, or 2-piece Pioneer for the debuff damage. All really good options. Generally, though, I go for 4-piece Wind or 4-piece Ashing Blaze. Then for your planar ornaments, I'm going to try to get Durin Dynasty of Running Wolves for the follow-up attack damage for sure. But she does have other good ones. For example, Inner Solo Soto is pretty good. Gives me crit rate, ultimate damage, follow-up attack damage, all good stuff. And then Azumu Gensei, we're probably going to be running her with hunt characters, so I can also see this one being really good. And for our stats, we're going to want crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, speed, wind damage, attack percent. Everything we want for her. Let's go and get it. We're going to sort by the 2 sets we're looking for, being Ashing Blaze and Wind Soaring, and see what we have. So right off the bat, we're going to want speed boots for sure, because I'm trying to get to 134, 100%. We got one with crit right here. It's not terrible. We'll take it. Although I do have to remember, I am running her with the cruising in Stellar Sea, which does give me a lot of crit rate, so I don't necessarily need a ton more. It's honestly probably more optimal that I actually run crit damage here. So if we had any crit damage pieces, we have one here. I have one here with crit rate, crit damage. This could be really nice. Let me lock that. Crit damage, crit rate, speed. Ooh, this is a really nice piece right here. Then for our gloves, we have one with attack percent crit damage. That's not too bad. And then for our hat, we have one with crit rate damage. That's great. And now all we have to do is level up all these pieces. Good stuff. We can start with the speed boots. We're just going to max out every single last one because that's what we do. We go all out and get pretty decent meh. It'll do. It'll do. 2 flat defense, sad. Unfortunately, I don't think I have many other options. So we're going to have to run with this copium piece. That's fine. We're going to make up for it. We're about to get a big banger. Crit rate, crit damage, speed. Only roll the middle 2, please. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. 2 speed, 1 crit rate, and then we roll attack 2. I actually really like that piece. That's a solid piece. Really solid piece. We have our crit rate, crit damage, attack percent hat. This couldn't possibly go bad. 3 crit rate. Awesome. 1 effect res. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We probably have a lot of crit rate, though. Yeah, we already have 57%. We'll take that. 100%. Our last piece now has some attack crit damage. Let's finish it off and get a banger. Here we go. All into crit damage. 1 into crit damage, 1 into attack. Not terrible. And our last stat, flat HP, sad. All right, that's our finished 4 piece. Now all we need is our little 2 piece with some wind damage and some attack percent. We're looking for Durin Dynasty, and I have nothing in the set. Okay, we're gonna have to find another option. I didn't realize I had nothing. Maybe the follow-up attack set or Izumu? Do I have anything? Surely I have 1 wind damage orb. I do have 1. Okay, perfect. I have 1 in Izumu, and I have 1 in Inert. We'll take it. That means all I have to do now is synthesize an attack percent rope, and then we should be good. We're gonna go for the follow-up attack set, I think. I like this. Let's customize synthesis. I don't have any. Okay, then we're just doing regular synthesis. Please give me attack percent, I beg. Attack, crap, attack, crap. Oh no. I guess we're stacking some pieces then. I just really need attack percent. If I could just get it, that'd be great. All right, we can customize 3 more. Attack percent, please. Attack percent. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Bro, can I get anything except HP? Why is it so hard? I'll do 1 more. Surely we get attack percent. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it looks like we're stealing from other characters then. Himiko, I don't use you anyways. I guess you're getting stolen from. And then we're going to increase the level of this wind damage orb to maximum and get the god piece. That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. Just roll crit rate. Thank you. Kind of saved. There's our finished build. Finally, we have finished our relics. We have finished our eidolons because we don't have any sad day. I do have 1 pull though. Maybe? Please? Some hope? Aw, dang. No Eidolon. But we do have a finished Feixiao. Let's look at her final stats. First up, we're going to have 146 speed, which I think is pretty decent. 2.4k attack. We're going to have a nice little ratio of 76 to 153, which I think is pretty good. And yeah, I think that's about all the stats we care about. I didn't really run any break effect or anything else on this build. That's the full stats. And I think Feixiao's prepared to go all out. It's time, boys. Here we go to the parlor cars. Time to see what Feixiao can really do. How far can we break the game with 1 unit? We're going to find out now. Enter the Forgotten Hall. We're going to go to, I'm thinking maybe stage 10. Sounds like the funnest one. And of course, we're going to do Feixiao first slot, no doubt. And then for some supports, we're going to need to think a little bit because currently my March 7th is a little unbuilt. We're going to have to run some other follow-up attack units. 1 unit that I actually think would be pretty good would be Clara, because Clara gets a lot of attack. I am also kind of tempted to use E2 Sparkle with her. I just think that'd be fun because, you know, I like Sparkle. To be honest, I can honestly consider running without a support and just going Clara to, like, tank all my damage, and we could see how this team does. Because let's be honest, who needs to tank damage? He's gonna kill everybody. Oh my gosh. I might have needed supports. Fine, I'll bring a proper team this time. Lame. The best support with Feixiao is definitely Robin. You kind of have to bring Robin, to be honest. She's just objectively best support for her. Topaz is also really good. And then I guess we'll go with support because I like to live. All right, let's try this one. We're going to go Topaz Enhance, get the support up, get Onrush going, and murder. Murder. Goodbye. And here we go. You into you. Oh my goodness. Look, we almost have 12 points on her already. Absolute insanity. How are we already at 12 points almost? Let's go off on this guy. Huge, 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 huge. Get the 200k. 200k. And he's dead. Oh my goodness. We will win. Prosper today, adventurine. This is truly a brain rot moment because this character is like peak brain rot. You don't even have to think when playing her. It's so crazy. This guy's dead too. Don't have to think about things. Just spam the space bar. Full warfare panic. We got an achievement. I don't even know what that was for. I'm just clicking buttons, bro. I'm legit just clicking buttons and winning. This team is full Monka. I love it. One more. We almost have the ultimate up. One more. Yes. Win us the battle, Feixiao. Here we go. We won. Boom, baby. Come on. And that, my friends, was Feixiao. Let me know what you thought about her down in the comments below. I had a lot of fun with her. I think she's probably one of the best DPSs in the game. But with that all being said, that's going to be the end of our video for today. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. And I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.